M0FXB, welcome back to my videos on the Talkpod Virtual Amateur app that I'm running on my RFinder device at the moment. Now we've got the B01 Bluetooth microphone that we've paired, and to pair you literally just swipe down, tap Bluetooth here, and then just pair, and it will see the B01 and pair. So I want you to show that it actually works, with other devices. And so here goes. So watch this. So I'm just going to talk into this and you'll see on screen what happens. M0FXB calling for a contact, Mike 0 Fox X-ray Bravo. And you can see it goes into transmit there. And if someone's there, and at the moment on this particular, now it's actually not a radio. I know it looks like a radio, but it's a bit like Zello. It's a virtual radio. They do use frequencies, so they imitate frequencies, so it looks and feels like you're on a radio. It does, and it's very good, but it's not. It's all internet, and they're virtual frequencies. So if you tuned to this frequency on a radio right now, you definitely would not hear me. You have to be running the APK. I'm going to put the Facebook group in for you and the download selection and a link to this device here. So you can just touch the screen, M0FXB test, but we are hearing the audio here, and you've got A and B here, dual watch of course, and single watch, which I've now managed to lock myself out. Sorry, as my fingers aren't just quite making contact. There is a map feature as well where you can track other users around the world once it loads. And the newer that your phone is, the quicker that's going to work. So I probably haven't allowed the Google, the map sort of location settings yet. There's a raft of settings here as well that you can look into, and it does self-update. So when you turn it on, it just updates, for you. It will prompt you. So there you are. We'll give another call out, but a lot of USA use this. We'll just try again. M0FXB calling for contact. Anyone receiving me? And if no one comes there, we'll go on the B. Try there. Look at that. It's gone to the B. M0FXB calling for a contact. Mike 0 Fox X-ray Bravo. Ooh, we got like a different beep then. So it's all amateur radio sort of etiquette. Even though it's network, we still use our call signs, and we talk as if it's on a radio. Now, the other thing you can run, of course, on one of these RFinder devices is, if you go home, you can go to Zello, and you've got things like Echolink. And I think this is busy today. And it's coming through on the Bluetooth B01. You can get these for your iPhones now. So if we go to a different channel, go 3 dots and status solo, it will only hear the channel I'm on, so no one's using that channel at the moment. Let's just try it, because I'm not sure. I haven't tested it with Zello today. No, it's going straight to the other APK, so probably have to close that one down to use Zello. And you can use Echolink as well. That one's quite loud. Just sign out for now. I'll go to Echolink. Where is it? Sure, we've got Echolink on here somewhere. Okay, we got there. Now you can set PTTs on these. You need to find out the number of the PTT button. So what I do is I download a program called Button Mapper. So once you open Button Mapper, just download it from the Play Store, and you go to add a button. And then what you do is, it says no buttons selected. So all you do is just click add, and then when you press, get my hand out the way, the button, see it says 301. That's your button number, okay? So that's all I use Button Mapper for. Then you go back, and when you're in Zello or Echolink I was talking about, and you go to settings and go up to, where is it, PTT button, PTT code, you can add that number here. Get the keypad up. 301. Enter that. Click OK. Now you now have a PTT button. So in theory, we'll try it. I haven't actually tested it today. So this isn't about Bluetooth. In theory,
welcome to the EchoLink test server. This
you are
server
hearing it
records
from
your
here.
transmissions and plays them back to help you adjust your transmitted and received audio. Just feel free to connect as often as you like.
So if we press this button, yeah, it did work straight away. So that's good. So let's try if we can do it with Bluetooth. So we'll go back to Button Mapper, which is a free download. You can pay the extra if you want. So if you can't find your app, just go BUTT, Button Mapper. And let's add a button. So you go Add Button, click plus, and let's just see if it detects this. And it has detected it as 302. And you can see it is triggering the other one, but let's just do it anyway. So now if we go to EchoLink, settings, we're going to go up back to the PTT and change that number. Just tap at the front, delete. And you should be able to do this with most Android devices. It doesn't have to be this RFinder. We're running the unified RFinder at the moment. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's go back. And let's just try it, okay? It works. And it's actually triggering both at the same time, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, M0FXB test, M0FXB test, 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 M0FXB test. It's quite fun, isn't it? So there you go. And now we'll do the RFinder app. So RFinder, unified radios, and then we're going to turn on the radio. So the RFinder devices are VHF and UHF. So to use the radio part, you just tap the screen. Let's put in my node here. So select analog or DMR. So we're going to go FM analog, and then we're going to type in a frequency just here. 434,550. Go across. Actually, we typed that one wrong, didn't we? And it can be, DMR, and it can be VHF. 0 CT/CSS transmit. We want that on. 77. And then it sets parameters. Like so. Now you have the worldwide repeater database. Oh my god, did I type that wrong? Like so. You can just tap and it will set the parameters for you. That's the whole point. You don't need a code plug. It does everything for you. Look, it's already set it up there. Or you can hit ROIP, which is the internet way of connecting to DMR talk groups. And there you are. You have to put in your Brandmeister password and all that, which you've got up here. DMR settings. And then you can connect to the talk group you like. So it says 1 at the moment. Let's put in 91, which we know is busy. And let's have a look now. Oh, didn't go in. 91. Save. That's my problem. Oh, let's just save it here. Memory name. Let's call it worldwide. And then this gets saved to a, sorry, I'm just double saving it now, aren't I? Close. And it connects. And you've got to imagine there's a server that's running this. So we're using internet now, basically. And it doesn't matter which RFinder you're using. You'll always be able to download software that's going to run this app. And like I said, we're running the unified one at the moment. You've got your distance, your location. APRS will pop up there, I've noticed sometimes. And you've got these different fancy functions as well. We're in DMROP, but you've got satellites, and you can look at maps, propagation maps. Just the classic one, but you know, it's all there. And lots more. So thanks for watching. I just thought I'd show you around. It's really about this Bluetooth mic, which is keying up everything at the moment. Do you see the red LED? It's button mapper. I'll put the links in the description for button mapper. We've even got Droid Star on here, and you know that with Droid Star you can use YSF, D Star. So there's my Droid Star Connect. It's now connected. Not sure how it worked with the PTT. I haven't actually tested it with the PTT. It'll probably clash with that. Right, it's working there. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.